Orangeville is where our very own Kasia Bodurka is. Now, Kasia, you drove from Wyerton to Orangeville today. Tell me about the drive.
It wasn't too bad, Michelle, really. I mean, a lot of the roads, they were already cleaned off, so we were dealing with a little bit of blowing and drifting snow, but not too much of a problem. Really, what's going on, what I find is interesting is that now we have plenty of sunshine in behind the system. It is cool. It feels like minus 25, by the way, with the northerly winds, but sunshine. And if there was sun, Michelle, earlier in the day when Wyerton Willie was making his prediction, I bet he would have seen his shadow, and I bet he would have predicted a longer winter. So we're all, filled with hope that we're going to have a shorter winter and an early spring. But of course, we are the experts, and we'll see what our meteorologists have to say about that. With more on your weather story, though, we're going to send it back to you inside, Michelle.
So let's check in with Kasia Bodurka in Orangeville.
And behind this departing low, we are left with, well, a nice new layer of snowfall here in Orangeville. Very cold northerly winds. It feels like minus 25 this afternoon. And, of course, plenty of sunshine. Now, it's a good thing we didn't have this sunshine earlier this morning when we were in Wyerton live. It was overcast because, of course, when it's sunny like this, usually the groundhogs, they see their shadows, they get frightened, and, of course, they predict a longer winter. This would only give us hope that there is a shorter winter upon us. We'll have an early spring, according to Wyerton Willie.
Fingers crossed. And also, but first, let's check in with Kasia Bodurka in Orangeville, Ontario.
Treacherous driving conditions continue in southern Ontario, and the cleanup continues here. A pretty impressive pile here at the Tim Hortons in downtown Orangeville, where we picked up, well over 15 centimeters of snow through this region. And it is cold in behind this system. May I tell you, it feels like minus 25. I would say it even feels cooler than that. But thank goodness, plenty of sunshine, really. Now, earlier this morning, overcast skies, and that helped Willie make a verdict of early spring. But what do the experts really think? Well, you're watching the right channel, that's for sure. With more on your weather, back to you inside.
Thank you so much, Kasia. And now find Kasia Bodurka in Orangeville, Ontario.
Much better through this afternoon, but still treacherous driving conditions, and it looks like people aren't completely wiping off all the snow from their vehicles. We always recommend you do so. Kasia Bodurka here, coming to you from Orangeville, sunny Orangeville now, in behind this departing low that gave us a fresh new helping of snow. I would say an additional 10 to even 20 centimeters of snow fell through this region. There was already a fair amount already. Temperatures, it feels like minus 25, and behind that low with the northerly winds. To you inside with more on your weather story in Ontario.
Thanks, Kasia. Stay warm out there. You mentioned the northerly wind. And let's head to Orangeville, Ontario right now and see how Kasia Bodurka is making out.
Plenty of sunshine here in Orangeville, and it feels like minus 25 with the northerly winds. Now, today, of course, the big day, Groundhog Day. This is Debbie. I just came upon her downtown. Tell me, Debbie, do you know about the verdict, what Wyerton Willie says?
No, I do not, and I don't want to know.
All right, can I get a drum roll? Drum roll? Okay. Wyerton Willie says early spring. How do you feel about that?
Good. I'm happy.
Are you thrilled?
Yes, I am.
Okay, we were all very, very excited. But what do the experts think, right? The meteorologists here at the Weather Network. With more on that, to you inside.
She didn't look too excited. I think I'm very excited about the early spring prediction, especially after today through southern Ontario.